Hello, good afternoon, Mark. Very nice website. I really appreciate the information that you provide on many of the different MLM companies, multi-level marketing companies, network marketing companies, and and of course your travel business as well. You know, one thing I like to also add, if you don't mind, is the comp plans when referring to companies like YTB and many of the network marketing companies. And again, don't get me wrong, because I have friends and have known many people that have done very well in network marketing. The problem lies many times in the way that it is expressed to the people that are interested in maybe getting into a home-based business. Home-based business such as YTB, Monavi, Zri, or many of the other great companies out there, it's maybe not necessarily the company themselves that puff everything up, but many times the representatives that are just dying to get their downline built. One of the things I like to tell people is this, Mark, about building a home-based business. If you're talking MLM, network marketing, it is not an overnight deal. I tell people, if you're going to get in, set aside enough money, assume that it's going to be a year before you really get into a profit mode. It's a long time. You can have some great compensation plans in place. You might make a whole bunch of money in return, but I, like you, prefer to keep my commissions. I won't mention what programs I'm in, which ones I like best, and I prefer to not do that in this place. This is your venue, and I'd like to keep it that way. I hope people that look here will investigate your business. I think that your business sounds like a fantastic opportunity. Travel's not my line, but that's all right. I do like to travel occasionally, but I have a lot of family, a lot of kids, and I really like my home life. But the bottom line here, one thing I'd like to mention, and I think this is a little proof that might be added to the some of the discussions that you have with people, is to remember this. These companies that we're looking at, YTB and Prepaid Legal, many of them are public companies, and therefore their financials are of public record. Let me hold up something, if you don't mind, real quick. This is a very successful magazine, been around for years. I'm sure you've seen it. Success Magazine, this particular one with Robert Kiyosaki and his wife. This happens to be a YTB special. In this particular one, if you turn to, let's see here, my eyesight's not so good anymore. But it looks like it's page 57. If you'll turn to page 57 in, again, Success Magazine, this is the premiere issue of April and May. What you'll find is the 2007. I'm getting old if I'm still talking about 1900. What you'll find here is the YTB 2007 Income Disclosure Statement. I happen to be a YTB distributor. I don't promote the business. I am in the business. I don't promote the business much. There was more to it than I had really anticipated. Part of it is what you're talking about the becoming an accredited travel agent. If you read closely, one of the things that people are finding is that all those spam trips and special things that you supposedly qualify for, you don't necessarily qualify for those if you're not a registered travel agent. At least that's my understanding. I'll throw that in for a disclosure, but that is what I understand. But back to the financial disclosure. When you meet with somebody, they're going to tell you about all of the level 7 directors and all the level 6 directors and level 4 directors. And let me tell you, again, right here, I'm going to give you a little bit more of a close-up here. Okay? This is, again, the 2007 YTB Income Disclosure Statement. Please get a copy of this and take a look at it before you make a decision. YTB is potentially a good business. It's a tough business. Anybody that tells you that they're a level 3, level 4, level 5 director, I'd take a double check. I'd look at it again. Because I think what you find in their disclosures is there really isn't that many directors at those levels making the kinds of incomes that are claimed by so many of the people that you'll speak to on the street. Again, not putting down network marketing. I love network marketing. I love multi-level marketing. I'm a proponent of the Australian two-up. Many different businesses that I'm in myself. But bottom line, investigate, listen to what Mark has to say. It sounds like he's a very wise man here. And again, Mark, I appreciate your page and hope you appreciate my input. Thanks, and have a terrific day.